That'll teach you to be so grabby.
I'm through playing, He-Man.
The original 1983 Masters of the Universe cartoon was decent. The best thing about the show for me personally was it introduced my young self to some incredible looking villains, and the toys that were made for them really captured my imagination at the time. Today I'm still obsessed with the Masters of the Universe villains, but if there's one thing about Masters of the Universe that really captures my imagination more so than the muscle bound toys, it's gotta be the Masters of the Universe artwork. The artwork for Masters of the Universe is brilliant, it's total eye candy. I really like how the Horde is portrayed in these works of art. I always felt like the toys made for the Horde have an evil look to them, and the artwork captures their dark presence so well. If you're unfamiliar with the Horde are villains from the She-Ra cartoon TV series. The Horde got their first introduction in the 1985 movie titled He-Man and She-Ra: The Secret of the Sword, which can be found on this box set of She-Ra. Let's get into this review of this movie. The Masters of the Universe cartoon finished up in 1984, and in 1985 we got She-Ra, produced by the same animation studio, Filmation.
You better make this worth my while.
The movie starts off with the sorceress having a horrible dream of Hordak kidnapping a child. When the sorceress awakes from her nightmare, a magic sword appears in front of her, opening up a gate. The sorceress wastes no time and quickly contacts Prince Adam. The sorceress wants Prince Adam to travel through the mysterious gate with a sword that opened up the gate, claiming that the sword is meant for someone with a very special destiny. After entering the gate, it doesn't take long for Adam to get himself noticed in the new world. Guard members from the Horde start causing some trouble with the locals, but Prince Adam steps up. But Adam is not alone with his courage. He's joined by a new character called Bo to stop the Horde goons. Hordak quickly hears of the showdown between the Horde guards and the stranger who has just entered the new world. So Hordak comes up with a master plan to trap the new stranger and to make him surrender. But as Prince Adam transforms into He-Man, the sword that the sorceress has given Adam starts glowing around one of the Horde henchmen called Captain Odora. Has He-Man found the chosen one, or will He-Man be overpowered in this new world? Secret of the Sword was shown in the cinemas. Those who were lucky enough to attend the film were given a Secret of the Sword comic. In this comic, it pretty much tells the same story as the animated movie, but way shorter. The movie itself kind of feels like 5 episodes joined together, while the comic book gets the job done in 7 pages. But there are a few extra things in the movie that we learnt that could be published in 7 pages. Such as Skeletor was once Hordak's apprentice, and in this movie it goes into how Skeletor betrays Hordak. So in the movie you get a lot more over the comic book, but it's still cool that the comic book exists. Speaking of Skeletor and Hordak, some of the highlights in this movie for me involve these two goons, such as a confrontation between the two. After a showdown of showing off their strengths to each other, they come to an agreement. It's a pretty cool scene because you just know that this agreement isn't going to last long. Some more highlights for me from this film. When Hordak is in his ship and he's about to attack the rebels, on his screen it looks like it says die, die? Hordak is pretty hardcore. I really like the transformation from Odora to She-Ra, it looks so psychedelic. Skeletor is on fire with the insults in this movie.
Skeletor to King Randor! Come in, you royal boob!
One thing that I wish was explained a bit more was, when Hordak visits Snake Mountain, he claims that he once owned Snake Mountain.
Ah, my old throne room.
But in the Masters of the Universe TV series episode 62 titled The Golden Discs of Knowledge, it is explained that Skeletor built Snake Mountain by using the knowledge he gained from the Golden Discs.
Skeletor built Snake Mountain with the knowledge he gained from the discs.
And building Snake Mountain right on top of them. And lastly, She-Ra herself. I think She-Ra is an awesome character. She's as strong as He-Man, she can even communicate with the animals, and she can heal, and it was cool to see that when she was a Dora, she used to be a villain. The Secret of the Sword is an okay watch. I think they did a decent job introducing the new world, the Horde, and She-Ra to the audience. But it doesn't feel like you're watching a movie given that the animation is the same as the She-Ra TV series. When the 1986 Transformer movie hit the cinemas, the animation looks so detailed compared to the cartoon. It would be awesome if this was applied to Secret of the Sword. The first half of the film is decent, but after a while it just feels like you're just watching 5 She-Ra episodes. But that saying, for what it is, The Secret of the Sword is okay. If you have liked what you heard so far about Secret of the Sword, and if you're looking for a new cartoon TV series to watch that you might have missed out on, check out Secret of the Sword, you might like what you see, and if you do enjoy this movie, you have 93 episodes of a She-Ra cartoon TV series waiting for you. Later dudes.